Right, photo 2, we are going to go over day 1's objectives. Okay, so I'm going to show you where you can find some images, and then we are going to prepare our background, make sure it's the correct size for the canvas, the correct resolution, and add guides so we know like where the canvas is going to start wrapping, and then just bringing in some of our elements and using transform to move them and rotate them and stuff like that. Okay, so first I have pexels.com. This is where I got some of my images, and then the other place I got some of the vintage images is the Library of Congress, loc.gov/pictures, and they have tons of collections, and all this is free to use. So you go here and say view all, and then you're gonna select the picture that you like, and then I recommend the TIFF, which is the biggest size. Okay, so these are all the images that I have downloaded, and then I'm going to put in my composite. So I'm going to start off with the image that is going to be my background. So I'm going to select the beach and say open with Photoshop. Take a second, I guess. Here we go. Okay, so I want to change this to 22. Woo-wee! 22 by 28, so that it's the right size for our canvas. Okay, so I'm going to go to the crop button, and I want to go to WH resolution, and I want the width to be 22, and I want the height to be 28, and I want the resolution to be 300, and that looks good. I'm just gonna hit, you could either hit the check mark or the return, okay? All right, now I have my rulers on already. We can see, if you don't see your rulers, Command R, all right? And I wanna pull out some rulers so that I know like where is the cutoff of the like canvas. Okay, it's going to wrap around the frame. So if I click and drag from the ruler out, I want to put one here. That's 2 inches from this side. Click and drag, and I want 2 inches from the other side. And then I'm going to do the same at the top, 2 inches down from the top, and I'm going to go all the way down to 26 for the last one. Oh, a little bit off. That's fine. No, that's actually fine. Okay, so just keep in mind that anything in these edges are going to be cut off, okay? All right, so now I'm going to start bringing over my elements. So I'm going to first bring over a new sky that I want to mask in, okay? So I'm going to go to my desktop and my composite folder, and I downloaded a sky that I want to blend into this one. So I'm going to say open, and I am going to say Command A to select all, Command C to copy, and then Command V to paste into its own layer. And I'm going to place this up in the sky, and I'm going to hit Command T to transform, and I'm going to bring it down so that it covers the expanse of the top, okay? And then I hit return or the check mark. Now I want to add a mask to this, so we can hit the I call it the Japanese flag, but it's just the masking tool, and that adds that white mask. Now with that square selected, that white square, I'm going to get the gradient tool, and I want to pick a gradient that is very basic. I just want a black to white gradient, okay? And if I click and drag, we can see that where it's dark, it is fading. It disappeared. Where it's gray, it's faded, it's transparent, and where it's white is we can see it really well. Okay, so I am going to change, I like that, the sky, so it looks kind of like, you know, and then, so this is the image, this is the mask, and I used a gradient to make it transition from black to white so that the image fades in there. Okay, let's bring in the other elements. File,